Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your dumbbell fitness fusion workout. In this workout, we are gonna work the entire body for strength, for cardio, for mobility, and for power. We will be working in circuits. I'll be using my 10, 15, and 20-pound dumbbells today. You can use whatever you have available to you. And as we're fusing all these things together, of course, I'll give you lots of options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting your body warm. Start with a march, pump those arms, shake everything out. We're gonna get the blood flowing throughout your body, get those energy levels up, and get your body's core temperature ready to move. So we're gonna get a little bit of mobility and movement prep in this warm up, but we're gonna keep it pretty short. So of course, if you need more, get it on your own. Same thing goes down with the cool down and the stretch. Let's roll those shoulders. Maybe you're like me and you can feel the tension from sitting at the desk, or maybe you just woke up or you're at the end of a long day. So let's get those muscles moving and ready to go. We're gonna take it up here. We're gonna do a nice big I with our arms, and then we're gonna hinge. We're gonna drive those hips back. Big I, it looks like this, and back. So you're not arching your back here. You're trying to come up and really pull those shoulders back so we get that mobility, and then feel the stretch here as you drive the hips to the back into that hinge. So right here, drive it back. One more. And you can hold this here, just get a little pedal of those feet to really feel that stretch through the hamstrings, through the back. Then let's go ahead and take it, we're gonna take it out to that big T as we step out. You can make it just a step out or a little bit more of a side lunge if you wanna get a little deeper. Big stretch, big cross. Again, working on that mobility. Open up the shoulders and arms and chest. Also opening up the hips and sitting low through the legs. We got one more of these. Now let's take it, we're gonna take it to a big Y with those arms and then sit low in the squat. You can take those arms all the way down if you want, or if you wanna keep them up, you get a little bit more of that, that stretch to the top. I know that is where I'm feeling extra tight today in those hips. So getting it done. One more. Let's take those arms out, take it flat back down, and then round it up. All right, so as we talked about today, it is a fusion workout. So we're fusing it all in these circuits. I'd like to think we always do that, but sometimes we gotta put it in the title. Roll those shoulders, be a little more intentional about it. So we're getting it done. We have circuits, no repeat basically, unless something is right side, left side, but no repeat workout where we're starting with a back to basic strength. Go ahead and walk it in and tap it back, arms out in front. Just a little tap first. So we start back to basic strength. Then we're going to take it to a cardio. Often that cardio is not gonna be your traditional cardio. If you want, we can get a little lower with this. Not your traditional cardio, maybe just adding a compound movement or doing something different with the weights where we get that heart rate up, right? We're gonna hold this one here. You can press the heel down, and then if you want, drop it here, reach it up, and you can get that twist for that world's greatest stretch. If you wanna keep it high, that works too. So, back to basic strength, compound strength for cardio. Then we'll drop our weights, we'll get a body weight mobility. So this move, we're actually gonna get in that first circuit. Switch it other side. So we're incorporating that mobility into our circuit, because I know most of us don't do enough mobility, and sometimes the idea of a full mobility workout, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes, feels like too much, right? If you can, join me down on the mat, either on your knees or on your toes. Feel that core kicking in forward and back. You can be on your knees too. Little drop of the hips right here. Right here, and then slowly walk your hands back, or walk your feet forward, whatever it is for you, and then slowly round it up. All right, and then we will close out these circuits with a 30-second power. So they'll all be related. So if our first move is a lunge, spoiler, it is a lunge, We're gonna have a strength version, a cardio version, a mobility version, and a power version, all right? So I know you're gonna be feeling it, but I promise you there's enough variety to make each move of the circuit feel different, all right? So don't stress that you're gonna have 4 intervals of the exact same thing. That's not what it's gonna be like. Let's cross those knees here. All right, but we are gonna start with a forward lunge. I'm gonna go with my heavier dumbbells, but I'm gonna have my medium close by because when we add that cardio, we're gonna add a bicep curl. But this first one, you can go with your heaviest because we're just gonna step forward into it, get low, push it out. If that's not right for you, you just keep a stationary lunge. That is your modification, or a tap back. So heavy weights, forward lunge, right side. Here we go. Step out and drive it up. And remember, we're stepping out on the train tracks, right? So basically meaning that drive it up, and here we are getting hip distance apart. We're not stepping out on the tightrope, we're staying hip distance. If you can hang out, hinge forward a tad, and push out of that front leg. Again, I know sometimes the forward lunge feels a little tricky, but it's challenging. But if that's not right for you, you have a million other lunges, some that we're gonna incorporate in the circuit. There's that heart rate, right? Whew. One more. And relax. I'm gonna set those to the side. Now I'm gonna go a little lighter with my 15s. We're gonna do a bicep curl, same leg in the front, into a curtsy lunge. Bicep curl into a curtsy lunge. Heart rate is gonna get up, but let's get it done in 3, in 2, 1. Bicep curl, keep them racked, curtsy. If the curtsy is not right for you, you can do a little tap back, or you can keep it in a regular lunge. If you can, what's really gonna get the heart pumping is this right here, right? Putting them together, but also racking those weights. You don't have to go fast to get that heart rate up, right? This is what I mean. Our cardio is not gonna look like traditional cardio. It is going to feel like, whoo, breathe. A strength move where you feel that heart rate getting up. And if you're not feeling your heart rate getting up, it might be time to get some heavier weights. One more. And breathe. Oh. All right, team, now set those weights down. We're gonna keep that same leg forward, and we're gonna go world's greatest stretch, reach, and down. It's up to you. You can do it from the standing position, or you can do it from a plank. I'll probably do half and half. Mobility, here we go. Step back if you can, get low, reach, rotate, and up. If this is not right for you, you can stay up, top, and keep it a little higher. Again, if you wanna add it from a plank, you can take it here, but we're going same side. Here, reach. You're gonna find in this workout that we are gonna incorporate core, but a lot of our core is gonna come along with our mobility. We're here. Breathe. 5 seconds to go. Can you get one more? Woo, that front leg is feeling it. All right, team, this is it. The end of this right side, we're gonna get a clean. So again, back to those medium weights. If it's not right for you, you just do a regular bicep curl, but if you can get the clean, we're gonna clean, curtsy, and down. If you're feeling fancy, you can alternate the lunge and the curtsy. Here we go. Clean, there's your power. Lunge, or curtsy, or alternate. But right here, power up. Same leg stays forward, the leg we've been working the entire time. Again, modification, just do a bicep curl like you did before. It's only 30 seconds, and then guess what? We get a full 30-second recovery, and we're gonna do some upper body before. Whoo! And breathe, and relax, set those down. Catch your breath. Oh man, team. Are you feeling it get up there? I know I am. Good news, we're not gonna go right into that left side. We are gonna get it, but we're gonna get some upper body first, because I know those legs need a little breather. We're gonna take it to a bent over row. So we're gonna start here, heavy weights. Then we're gonna add a little tap back with it, not a lunge. Then we'll add some planks. Grab those heavy weights to row, shoulders back, core engaged. Here we go. Pull the weights towards your hip. I always cue pulling towards the hip or the rib cage, or I try to. because often we want to get up on those shoulders here, but we want to keep them pulled back and down and really focus on those big muscles along our spine, right? Right here, here we go. Up and squeeze. We got just about 10 seconds. Focusing on that back. Breathe. It's not gonna be this row the entire time. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so here's what we've got now. You can set those weights down for a little break. You're gonna tap it back, row. Step it up, back and hinge, row. So I want you to be able to come up in between, a little bit like a deadlift, but not really, but enough to rest your back, and we get the cardio. Here we go. Tap back, hinge, row, step it up. We don't have to go fast. Again, putting all these things together is gonna keep your heart rate up. Doesn't feel right for you? You can modify one side at a time. Woo, I know that back is gonna feel it. You keep going. I gotta move my microphone. Woo, because it's coming apart. Woo. Keep it going. Nice flat back. Woo. Right here. Tap, row, step forward and up. Hinge. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, breathe. Sorry about that, guys. Those batteries are about to come out. All right, so here is our mobility. Here's what we got. If you want to stay standing to modify, you're just gonna rotate here to here. If you're able, we're in that plank, and we're gonna reach in here. I told you we were gonna get mobility. You can also do this from the knees. Here we go. Rotate up. Take it back down. Nice and strong. So you're getting the chest opener, you're stretching through the back, but we're also getting that core. You can still get all of this with one knee down or both knees down. You'll still get the core, but if you want a little more core, stay up on those hands. Take it here. And back, right here. I think this is one of those workouts that's gonna feel tough in the moment, but it's gonna go by quickly, probably because it's no repeat. And once you're done with it, you're done with it. So we got one more of our row, and breathe. Join me down on the mat, stretch it here. Now, we're gonna take it to a plank row. We're gonna add a little climber. So we got one weight in the center. We're taking it here, right and left, right and left. There's our power, or you can go right, left, right, left. If you want to be on the knees, you can do that too. We got 30 seconds, team. Power, power, cross, cross. If you're doing it on your knees, you can also do a little bird dog. Let's do it. 30, pull up with power. Nice and strong in that core. Here, cross, cross. Here, power. Row, power, climber, climber. Strong, halfway there. We're not gonna get very many, and that's okay. We wanna focus on the power. Can we get one more all the way through? Power, power, and stretch it back. Yes, team. Woo! All right, up onto your feet. Take your time. Coming up. All right, you know what's coming. We got the other side with that lunge. So just to review, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to recover. Heart rate coming down. Forward lunge, heavy weights. Lunge, or curl, then racked curtsy lunge, medium weights. Then we're gonna take a world's greatest stretch on that side, then our clean and regular or curtsy together. Are you with me? Start heavy, forward lunge, other side. So I'm going left because I went right before. Here we go. And drive it up. Remember, stepping out wide, hip distance apart. I find it really helpful to let myself hinge a little bit while keeping my shoulders back, and also to make a plan to hang out, hold for a count, then drive out of it. Sometimes if our brain is in a hurry, we just go here, right? But really allow yourself to get low and hold, and press out. It's not very long, we only have 10 seconds. Can you get at least one more solid? 3, 2, maybe even one more. Woo! And relax. All right, team, catch your breath. Here's what we got. Bicep curl. I'm gonna curl it this way because I did a hammer curl last time. Curl, curtsy, and up. You can tap back if you need to. Oh, yep, let's go with these. 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Curl and curtsy. Remember, this is our cardio. We're not jumping, we're not running, we're not going fast, but that heart rate is gonna get up because we're putting more movements together, compound exercise. We are doing that lunge from a racked position. That's gonna keep the core engaged, keep the heart rate up. And here, woo! Breathe. I know. Right here. We got 5 seconds. One more solid one, if you got it. And breathe, because we got our mobility coming. Here we go. All right, set those down, team. 40 seconds mobility, so remember, it's your world's greatest stretch. You can do it from the top, reach, and remember, if you need to stay off the ground, just reach from here, or you can take it to the plank. But we got 40 seconds. Same leg forward. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Reach, twist. You can come all the way up out of it if that's better for you. If you want to get more of that core, step it back into that plank. Same leg. Reach. Up. Leg. I know, it doesn't feel as much like a stretch or like mobility when we've just done 2 rounds of lunges, right? Here. Breathe. Hand up. Last one. And relax. All right, team. So here's what we got. 30 seconds of that power. So remember, we're gonna do a clean. You're getting a little power, a little hinge. Clean is here. Then regular lunge or curtsy lunge, or alternate between the two. That's what I'm gonna do. Clean to lunge in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge. Bring it up clean. Yes. Here we go. We're about halfway there. 15 seconds, you got it. Breathe. Can we get one more solid? Oh, I think I was mostly doing curtsy. That's okay. Relax, team. Set those to the side. Give yourself a second. Guess what? We're gonna count that as circuit 1. It was a lot, I know. It was really only upper and lower with some core mixed in. Cheers, y'all. But I'm feeling it. I don't know about you. All right, team. So let that heart rate come down. You got a quick few seconds to breathe. Round 2. Here's what we're starting with. We've got our deadlift. So heavy dumbbells, drive those hips to the back. Then we're gonna take it to a deadlift side lunge. We've got a little down dog plank, but you can also just make it a hinge for that stretch. And then we're gonna take it to a swing. So you can do a skier swing or a swing through here. All right, then we're gonna get on the floor with a press. We'll add some core. We'll come back standing, we'll get some triceps, and we'll add some lower. All right, let's get it done. Grab those heavy weights. We're starting with your regular deadlift. Shoulders pull back, core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Stand up straight. And breathe. These are longer circuits, I know. That's why we got a few more seconds on that breather. I'm always gonna remind you that recovery is part of that. I know sometimes we feel like, oh, I don't wanna waste time, I wanna keep moving. But if you're too tired to come into this movement refreshed and strong, you may not be getting as much out of it. So we need those rest intervals. We need our rest days. We need our recovery. It's just as much a part of the process as your work, right? Drive it up. And breathe. And up. And relax. All right, set those weights down. All right, team, so here's what we got. We're back to that deadlift. We're gonna add some cardio by doing a side lunge. Now, if you want, if you're experienced with that kickstand deadlift, you can take it here, but the switching could get a little tricky, so do what's best for you. Finish your deadlift, step out into the side lunge. Deadlift, side lunge. In 3, shoulders back. In 2, 1, here we go. Deadlift, stand up straight, side lunge, here. Deadlift, and here, weights on either side, or you can see what I just did where I was resting one on here so I could cross that one, up to you. Again, if you wanna have one foot forward, kickstand, side lunge. A little tricky to get into and out of, so don't overthink it. 10 seconds. Up. One more. And here. Yes, team, set those weights down. Meet me on the mat. Now, again, your modification is just to do a standing hinge to get that stretch, or to do the down dog from your child's pose to here, if you can. We're plank to down dog. All right, I really want you to get that stretch. You can hold in the down dog if you want. You can keep everything stretching, get a little pedal, or move into that core, but use your core to do it. Stretch through the hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. Press up to the ceiling. Press those heels down, feel that stretch. Slowly move forward into the core. So again, yes, we're getting mobility, and you can have that pedal if that feels good, but we're also getting the core. So use your core to lift, then hold that stretch, then back down, right here. Again, if you wanna pedal those feet, I know that always feels good to me, but some people really like the stretch. Up to you. Remember, this is the only one we're doing, so utilize that core. Yes, one more. And breathe, stretch it back. All right, team, up onto your feet. This is what we've got, 30 seconds of a swing. Now, if you're not comfortable with the swing, take it back to your regular deadlift. Hinge all the way. Otherwise, one dumbbell in the center, like a kettlebell, or 2 dumbbells on the side. If you don't feel comfortable, 2 dumbbells on the side, move your feet in, or again, take it to just one. I'm gonna go slightly lighter so I can go skier swing, but we got 30 seconds, team. Shoulders back, hinge and prep. 3, 2, 1. Let it drop, let it drop. It's 30 seconds only. Drive it up. Again, if you don't feel good with 2 dumbbells and you got something heavier, go heavier in the center, just like a kettlebell. Some of you may even tell me that you snuck in your kettlebell because you love a kettlebell swing. Me too. In fact, I think I have them back here. Let it drop. You're not lifting with the arms. You're driving up with the back of your body for 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Oh man, you guys feeling that? Catch your breath. Join me down on the mat. All right, team, so here's what we got. You can do this on a bench if you want. I'm gonna take it down on the mat so I have a little bit more space, but the bench is great too. We're gonna take it to a press. We're gonna rotate that press, turn it in. Then we're gonna add a little knee crunch to it. So make sure you have those heavy or medium weights. I may go back and forth between the two, but we're starting with just your press. So your core is engaged. Press up, turn them in, and take them down. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, turn them in, take them down and out. This is the only one we're gonna rotate because I know that that move gets a little tricky, especially if you are going heavy. I have my 20 pounds here. So when we add more to it, we're gonna go a little lighter. You can certainly try it, but safety first. Again, that's why I'm gonna do this on the floor. I feel like I'll have a little better balance. Up and in. And here. Nice and strong, team. You got this. One more, all the way through, and relax. All right, team, here's what we are going to add. Just a little knee crunch, so the knees can come in and tap down. You can do a little march if that's a better modification for you, or in, push them out. But I want good control of those weights. Woo! Sorry, team. Good control of those weights, and good control of the core. If you'd rather just hold your core up, that works too. They can just be in tabletop. All right, team, so 45-degree angle here, regular press. Knees come in as you press. Here we go. In, and either tap them down, keeping that core engaged, or push them out. Remember, that other option is just marching one knee at a time, right here. This little circuit is gonna be a little heavier on the core while we work that upper body, but we love it, right? Bring it up. Take it down. Bring it up. And down. I know, 10 seconds. You can tap it too. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, no weights. Here is what we've got. So we're gonna do a little snow angel. You can keep it just there for the snow angel, or if you want, we're gonna add a little scissors stretch. So you can stretch your legs. You can keep one foot down. If you wanna do this stretch, you can keep your feet up if you want a little bit more core, okay? Let's get it done. 40 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Snow angel, stretch it out, then bring it up. Snow angel. Oh, right? Again, if you need really just the mobility, you wanna take the core out of it, just do that snow angel, right? Open up the chest, palms to the ceiling, big stretch. Here to here. Oh man, team, 10 seconds. Deep core, but also that big mobility. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team. Want to know how we're adding power to this? You're gonna love it. I know you will. You're gonna tell me in the comments how much you love it. Plank press. How do we get our upper body push, chest, shoulders, triceps back? We get that plank press or a push up. We're gonna add a little jack to it. So knees or toes, down, down, up, up, jack for 2. Power as you push up, power in that plank jack. Let's get it done. Keep that core engaged the entire time. Upper body push. All right, team, get ready. I told you we got a lot of core in this round. Let's do it on the knees or on the toes. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Down, down, up, up, jack. And you don't have to jump it out. You can step it out too. 1, and then the other. Hang with me. Strong upper body, strong core. As you get tired, I want you to really think about what's happening in the core. Are you sliding back in those shoulders? Come on forward, bring them forward. Come on forward. That's what I meant. Woo, last one. Down and up and stretch. Oh man. Whoo, team, we are so close. We have one more thing. Bring it up. All right, catch your breath. Here is what we've got. So we're gonna take it overhead triceps. I know we just got that upper body push, but we got triceps here. Then we're gonna take it to a plie press tris for cardio. Then we're gonna take it to an alternating windmill for mobility. Then we're gonna do a swing and a tricep, switching in between. All right, team? So overhead tricep, you can go 1 heavy or 2 lighter, but keeping those elbows in. I'm gonna go with my 15 because I know we're at the end of the workout. I'm gonna be feeling it, all right? So let's finish out this circuit strong. You got this, team. Bringing it up, hands here or here, whatever feels better for you. 3, 2, 1. Isolate those triceps. I know. I debated on if I was gonna put the upper body first or the plie because I knew that your upper body and core would be tired, but let's do it. We love working triceps. We love working the back of the arms. If you start to feel like it's too heavy, you can take it to 1 dumbbell. Maybe you have 2. You can switch your grip, but I want those elbows in, not to here, right? Woo! Burn! Yes, team. 10 seconds. Breathe. Core engaged. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so this time we're taking it to a plie with the press. So again, 1 or 2 dumbbells. Plie, press. You can do those tris at the top. Plie, press, tris at the top. If you want to take the triceps out of it, just do the plie press. Your heart rate's gonna get up. 3, 2, 1. Drop low in the legs. Press, and here. Down, up, yes. After this, we get a break from the weights and we are almost done. I promise. I know, you don't always believe me, but we are. Woo. Breathe. Down, up, behind your head. Keeping those elbows in. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, team, set the weight down. Here's what we got. We're gonna open it up into the windmill as if we had a weight. Big stretch. Take those arms out. Big stretch right here, all right? You don't have to plie, you don't have to do anything with it. Take it here, here we go. Reach down to the side, back to here. Stretch those arms out. Reach one up, one down. We wanna get the stretch to the sides. We wanna get the big chest opener. Reach, right here. Take it out. Right here, yes you can. Woo! And burn. 10 seconds right here. I know, it feels so good to not be holding the weights for one round. Last one. All right, team. So, 2 options here. I'm gonna go a little lighter. We have 2 rounds of 30 seconds. Here's what we got. Plie, press, triceps, one side there. Or if you're feeling it and you wanna add more power, it's that plie swing, brace at the top, triceps. Drive the hips back, triceps. So it's a swing motion with a soft bend in the knees, toes out. All right, we got 30 and 30. If that's not right for you, just do the plie and press or plie, press and tries. You're still getting power. 30, quick breath. 30, we are so close. Hang with me, team. In 3, 2, 1, swing up, steady it out. You can also do this between 2 hands and you'll just go both rounds. So we get the swing, we got lots of power, then we're holding it at the top to tries. Breathe. It's one of those moves that I used to do a lot years ago, and then I kind of got out of the rotation for a while because I felt like maybe it was too much, because we love back to basics, right? Whoo, last one. I've been bringing it back because I like it. Full body. All right, relax for a second. Other side, again, if you're doing 2 hands, that works too, or other side with just the plie and press. But we got inner thighs, hamstrings, glutes. Let's do it. Swing, and then triceps and shoulders at the top. Take it through the center, power up. And I'm using this extra hand to keep it steady. Down, up, and here. Yes, you can, team. Breathe. One more. And relax. Oh man, you guys, what a workout. But you know what? I think we can sneak in a quick little bonus move. I know, we're almost there. But here's what we got, team. You know what we haven't done? We haven't done a squat. We haven't done a bear plank. Why don't we put that all together so we can get mobility, we can get strength, we can get cardio, we can get power. So here we go, no weights. We're here. Here's your mobility. I want you to get low. If you can, pop it back to that bear plank. Pop it back up, power up. You can power up with a jump or you can power up to here. We got 60 seconds. If that's not right for you, you can of course just go down and up, or you can walk it back to that bear plank. 60 seconds, then we're cooling it down. Let's get it done. Here we go. Get low, pop it back bear, pop it back in, drive it up. Low, hold that mobility, pop it in, core, and up. So we get mobility, core strength, and lots of power. Up. I know those legs are burning. Up. I felt like we had a lot of upper on that last round. Why not? Whole burn legs. Woo, we are so close, team. You're like, what do you mean? Looks like we still got 20 seconds on the clock. We do. If you want to, from that bear plank, add a little mini push-up, but up to you. Down, bear, push-up, and up. 10 seconds. feel it too. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, you guys. I know that was rough because guess what? We went all the way through that second circuit and into the bonus without any water. So we basically had one water break this whole round. That's okay. Whoo! There we go, team. Catch your breath. All right, right here. Roll those hips, cooling it down. We're gonna keep this cool down really short, team, because I wanna get you in and out. So make sure you get some stretching on your own, all right? Make sure that, oh, my heart rate's up. Yes. Make sure that you are getting that mobility and that flexibility. In a workout like this, as you know, sneaky mobility, we worked it in. You can always do that in between your circuits, even if it means you have to hit pause and you would just want to throw in a stretch. But, you know, I also have active recovery days on my calendar. If you're not on my email list to get those free workout calendars, check it out below. Make sure you subscribe here so you know when things come up, but I also have tons of short and long mobility, flexibility, stretching to go along with your strength, your cardio, and your power. Whoo, you guys, my heart rate is still up and my muscles are tired. Let me know how you feel. I love hearing from you. I love seeing what you liked, even seeing what you didn't like. Maybe you didn't like it because it was hard. It's hard because you're working hard. And maybe it just wasn't your thing, but good news, I have hundreds, thousands really, of other workouts on this channel for you to sort through to find what you do love. Please spread the word, tell your friends, subscribe to this channel, and check us out on the BodyFit Athletic Club on our private BodyFit by Amy app. You can download the app for free. Join us in the community. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your dumbbell fitness fusion workout. Great job, everybody.